So we're on to the wild card prediction, and we have two special guests on our show. We have Dro, which is our
Yo,
Bucks fan,
you already know.
and we have Matt, which is our Washington football team fan.
Yeah, cover that shirt up, man. That's
The
that's not
football
appropriate,
team.
man. It says Redskins. It's the football team
Are you dead ass right now?
now.
No, we just pulling your leg. But
Oh man.
Yeah.
uh, just a real quick recap of the games that are coming on this Saturday, because we're just talking about Saturday's football games. Obviously, we'll be talking about the Washington and the Buccaneers football game, prime time on Saturday night. But
Yeah.
the ones before that, we have the 1 p.m. game on CBS. It is the Colts at Buffalo, followed by the 4:40 p.m. Eastern time. That is the Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. And then again, to finalize for the Saturday night football games, we have the Buccaneers at Washington. So, with that being said, we can go ahead and give our predictions on that. We'll start off with the 1 p.m. game, Colts at Buffalo. And since Matt, you have the home field advantage right now, we'll go ahead and let you go first. Colts versus Buffalo. What's your prediction and what you think about that game?
Colts and Buffalo. I think, man, this is the toughest game I think in the wild card of the wild card games. I think that obviously I'm rocking with Buffalo. They just have too much offense for the Colts. I think Philip Rivers is gonna. I think this year's been a fluke for him. I don't believe in him. I think we're gonna see the old Philip Rivers we're used to seeing, the one that tries to throw it in a tight window and ends up getting picked off. But yeah, I think the Bills will take this one.
All right. And Joe?
Yeah, I'm definitely rocking with the Bills. Stephon Diggs, you know, the motherfucking defense. And you got Phillip Rivers on the other side, I think it's a wrap for him. I think it's the time for the new era to happen. So I'm rocking with the Bills.
All right.
Okay, clean sweep so far. Spence, go ahead.
Sounds like it's a landslide so far.
Well,
Don't be biased because of what they did to Miami. Be
listen. Listen. As much as it hurts, I'm an analyst first. This is probably going to be a very physical game. Both defenses are very good. But like everybody said, which is probably going to happen. Philip Rivers probably going to be Chargers Philip, man. When prime time happens, he's just gonna choke it away. I'm picking the Bills on this one. I feel like I feel like even though both defenses is going to be playing very very effective, both sides of the
Let's
Bills
just
and
say
Colts.
it. The Bills are explosive right now. I don't think they're gonna stop them. I think they're on a train and they're gonna keep
Right.
going. Knock the Colts off. Let's get on to the next week.
I mean, true, but let's not doubt the Colts offense. Other than Phillip, the running game has been effective, but I'm still picking the Bills.
Will the Bills stop that running game is the question. If they can stop that running game, it's a wrap.
True. That is true.
So that's what I was gonna say though. Like the Bills, as explosive as they are on offense, don't act like that defense is just like shut down like that. Like
right,
it can be had on defense, but like y'all said though, I don't really trust Phillip Rivers when the money's on the line. He gonna boof it. So I'm picking the Bills still. They gotta show me.
Well, like I was saying, it sounds like it's going to be a landslide on the Buffalo versus the Colts. I also will be taking the Bills to win this game. The Colts defense, I definitely like what they're doing over there. They could be the reason why the game is close, but ultimately, Philip Rivers, I don't believe he is the answer for the Colts to win a Super Bowl or to get a deep run into the playoffs. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills on this one as well. So going on to the next game, we have the Rams at Seattle on
Yeah, this
Fox
one.
at 4:40 p.m. Eastern. So last time I gave Matt the go ahead. So Dro, what's your pick on this one?
Well, honestly, I haven't really watched too much of the Rams this year. I didn't really keep track of, I'm not really worried about Jared Goff. I don't like Jared Goff from the get-go, so I'm not watching him. So I'm running with my
Appreciate
boy
your honesty.
Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson, he got he's like the most winningest touch QB in like his first 7 seasons or some shit like that.
Yeah, even
So
more
we
than
gonna
Tom
run with
Brady.
Russell. Yeah, man, we're gonna run with Russell. Let's knock the Rams out, please, because I don't want to face Aaron Donald. So let's get it.
All right. So looks like Joe's going with the Rams. So Matt,
No, I'm going
what do
with
you
the
got?
No, it's
Seahawks.
no, it's a
Oh, you going with?
Seahawks.
Oh, my bad. Apologies.
Yeah,
Woo!
Yeah,
Apologies. I wrote
I
it
was
down. I wrote it
yeah,
down.
wake up.
Seahawks,
You
but
know,
my
I would
bad.
say
that
I would say he just gave his own insight. He do not want to face Aaron Donald. He do not want to face
That's it. That's
My bad.
one.
this game, I'm rocking with the Seahawks. You have to. No Jared Goff. He's out. Cooper Cup is still injured. I like what I saw last week from the quarterback that they put in. I forgot his name. I think it was like Winthorn or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it
But he looked good. But again, that was against the weak Cardinals defense. I just don't see the Rams putting up as many points as the Seahawks will. We know what their offense can do. We know what Russell Wilson's about. DK Metcalf. But then again, like you mentioned, the Rams do have Aaron Donald in that front 7 or front 5, I guess. Their linebackers aren't all that. You got Jalen Ramsey. He's going to be locking up DK, which will but Seahawks have
Still got
multiple
locked.
receivers. They got DJ Moore. They got who's that other receiver that they have?
got
Lockett.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ty.
Beaster. I think I just don't. I just see it's too much of a big stage for the Rams or the Rams quarterback. But like the Bills and Colts game, I think this one will also be close, and the Seahawks will pull away at the end in the fourth quarter. So I'm rocking with the Seahawks.
All right. So,
All right.
Spence.
Well, it's some people are looking for revenge, especially for DK and Ramsey. Remember when they played, DK was completely just vanished when they played. So, I think they're looking for revenge. I'm taking Russell. I'm taking the Seahawks on this one. As much as that defense of the Rams can help, that quarterback can. I don't think he's gonna handle. I don't know, because of a hungry Jamal Adams. Now he's in a playoffs, a team that can able to go far. He's gonna do everything in his power to do the best he can.
He's used to his
He-
season being done by week 5.
Exactly.
in New York, so.
He's done. Used to this season being done since week 4. So now his team is in the playoffs and they have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl, and they're a kind of a high favorite. Oh yeah, he's doing everything in his power. Everything in his power. I'm taking the Seahawks on this one, gentlemen.
All right, so I guess
What's
this
my
is.
pencil though?
I think the only way it's gonna be a split here is when we get to this last game, obviously. But yeah, I'm with y'all. I'm taking Seattle as well. And what it really comes down to is golf not being there. Because if you watch these teams or that whole division pretty much all season, like they pretty much split with each other, they beat up on each other, they're real physical teams. But at the end of the day, I'm taking Russell Wilson over whoever this backup is. We don't even know his name, and he just played. So that tells you how much confidence
we
that I
we
have.
have it up.
So that being said, I'm rocking with Seattle.
All right. So um, I don't know the guy's name either. I know his last name. I think it's Gafford, but I may be wrong on that. I just know it started with a G. um, Originally, I was going to, just watching the game, listening to the commentators, just talking about the hey, Jared Goff may potentially come back for the wild card round, which the last report I read, which was yesterday, said that Jared Goff is unlikely to play, but he is shooting to play, but it doesn't sound like he's going to be playing this weekend. If he was available and healthy, I would pick the Rams to win this one, but he's not going to be there. I don't know too much about this quarterback, and with Russell Wilson, I know his record career-wise, 7-10 against the Seahawks. Against the Rams, but 2-5 against Sean McVay since Sean McVay's became the coach of the uh,
Right.
Los
Now,
Angeles Rams.
I would.
But what was that?
I said I want to add that I just looked on. I looked online, and Jared Goff was limited in practice today,
Hmm.
and he is questionable.
Okay, so now he's
And the
okay,
guy's name is
questionable.
John Wolford.
Yeah.
Wolford, I was wrong.
John Wolford.
Wasn't even a
Wolford.
G. I
That's
got
a
the
big W.
forward part.
Hey,
Yeah.
um,
he not beating Russell. It doesn't matter what his name
Yeah.
is.
But I mean, Jared Goff ain't that nice. What has he ever done? He's not. He's
System
not a good.
quarterback.
He's not a
He
good
know where he want
quarterback.
to throw it. He know where he want to throw it at all times. He's like, I'm going here with it. If some shit break down, I got to figure it out.
Yep.
And that's what I don't like about him.
the
Yep.
only way
That's the
the only way that I could see the Rams potentially winning is if the defense, because if the defense is able to play their game,
Yeah.
limit the
Get
scoring
pressure.
opportunities. Exactly. That would be and with Walford, is that right, Drew? Walford?
Yeah. Yeah.
If Walford can, limit turnovers, run the ball heavy, the Rams could potentially win the game. But I'm gonna go with the safe pick. I'm going with Seattle. But I would not be surprised if the Rams win. But I'm going with Seattle to win this game.
Perfect game.
Um, so before we go to this last game for Saturday night, we will have a few questions for both Dro and Matt.
All right.
So with Dro, obviously we both know, well, we all know that you are a Bucks fan. Um, I'm a Bucks fan too. Today I'm just rocking my Raven gear, just in celebration for the Ravens clinching, getting into the playoffs. So I figured since I already knew that we were gonna have a Bucks fan on the pod today, figured I'd let you shine, rock the gear. But what are your key components? What do you think the Bucks need to do in order to win this
Number
game?
one, you got to stop Young. You know, got Chase Youngs. That's the only thing. If he stays on the left side against Donovan, like I was saying earlier, I have him. He did good last game. Taking the pass, but Chase Trill's really just trying to protect our line, and I think McLaurin is they say he's doubtful, so Feaster on the wrist.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Hey Joe, I think it's
You,
your connection may
you
be
listen?
going bad, or I don't know. It's frozen, that's for sure, or at least on our end.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, I think it was.
I,
Oh.
I thought it was me. I was like, what?
Yeah,
No, no.
yeah, he was in and out. I guess we probably lost him. Well,
All right,
I
well,
guess we can just. What was that?
yeah, I'll see if we can get them back in here in a second
Uh,
here.
All right.
But
Well,
in the
yeah.
meantime, you can go ahead and go on with Matt.
All right, Matt. So
Um,
go ahead with the same question. What things do you see or you think the Washington football team needs to do in order to get this W this weekend against the Tampa Bay
it's an easy
Buccaneers?
question. First, we need to get pressure on Brady.
Hmm.
Um, history has proven that when you get pressure on Brady, he struggles. Um, forces throws, but it is the GOAT. He is the GOAT, Tom Brady. On offense, can't have any turnovers. No turnovers. Um, we kind of snuck in the playoffs. Thank you, Eagles. But it's just as for Terry McLaurin, he is dealing with an ankle injury. That's big. That Bucks defense, they're very aggressive. They got Sue in the middle. Um, he's very aggressive. But also, Bucks are also missing or have Shaquille Barrett out because of COVID. Devin Whiteout is out for COVID.
Oh, hold on.
JPP questionable. So that those are
Ooh.
key guys on that defense in that linebacking core. Alex Smith's favorite target so far. But yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to get those guys involved, and hopefully, protect Alex Smith, of course. Because that man can't take any hits. Um, they need to get rid of the ball quick because last week, every time the Eagles rushed people up the middle, they were forcing Alex Smith to go out of the pocket and make some plays with his legs, which, we all know what's going on with his leg.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
hopefully they can get it done.
Now, real quick, before I ask you my second question, um, just because I watched the reports and stuff like that, I know Devin White's out for sure. Shaquille Barrett, he's
Okay.
supposed to be playing this weekend, so he will be back. Um, as far as Mike Evans, that's questionable. He's day to day,
Yeah,
but
him too.
other than that, that's all I just wanted to add to that. But so for my second question, how okay, so when when was the moment that you realized that hey, I want to be a the Washington football team fan? Like when did you become a fan of that team? Were you from there
I
or
just remember. I'm from the area. I'm from Northern Virginia, right outside DC,
okay?
about 20 miles away from DC. Um, the moment I became a fan was one day. I think it was back in like 2005.
Deshaun Taylor.
Yeah, it was about 2005. I woke up, I woke up from a nap, went upstairs, and it was Monday night. Um, Redskins were playing the Cowboys, and we were down 14-0 in the fourth quarter, I believe, with like 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left. I don't remember. If you look up the YouTube clip, '05 Redskins versus Cowboys,
Okay.
they'll show you some highlights. You'll see like, dang, all right, that's why he became a fan. But anyways, Mark Bruno was the quarterback. They had Santana Moss, Clem Portis as the running back. They had Sean
Yeah.
Taylor.
Shout out
Mhm.
Taylor.
Whole team
Yeah.
right now. Marcus Washington, all those guys. But 7 minutes left in the game. they scored a touchdown long pass to Santana Moss, and then right after, Sean Taylor had a hit on Terry Glenn, which forced a fumble, and then the Redskins scored a touchdown again on a long pass to Santana Moss. They ended up winning the game 14-13, I believe, and after that game, I was like, wow, that was awesome. It was incredible. They stayed in it. That was the day I became a Redskins fan, man. I've been rocking with them ever since.
Yeah, I forgot all about Santana Moss, man. I forgot all
Yeah.
about him, man.
Yeah, Santana
I've
Moss.
also met him twice, and he's a great guy, awesome dude. But yeah, that's why I'm a Redskins fan.
Yeah, that
Santana
football.
Moss, Sean Taylor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that football team definitely gives me some painful memories, especially 2005. They eliminated.
Yeah,
They eliminated my
ended up
Buccaneers.
beating the Bucks in the wild card game. I remember that.
Yep.
Wow, how many years?
Sean.
History might have to repeat itself, man. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
That was the last time that they played each other in the playoffs.
Yep.
Crazy. That was.
Back in 2007, it was against the Giants, and we lost. And back in 2005, it was against the Washington football. Well, at the time, it was Redskins, but the Washington football team. And I remember. I don't remember who. I think it was Takeo Spikes. I'm not entirely sure, but somebody forced a fumble on Carnell Cadillac Williams. Sean Taylor picked it up and took it to the crib.
Yep.
It was. That
Dove
was
right in the
painful.
end zone.
Be sickening if history repeat itself just like that. Oh man.
No, don't put that juju, that bad juju on us. Since unfortunately Dro is not with us at the moment, I can go ahead and ask you we obviously know what your prediction is, but I'm still gonna ask you anyways. What is your prediction, and what do you think the final score will be for this game this Saturday at 8:15 p.m. on NBC?
Man, you gonna make me pick?
That's what we're here for.
We got to. I mean, we know your answer, but we have to.
Well, I mean, he could surprise us. He might not be a homer.
You're right.
Redskins 21, Bucks 17.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. So,
but I will say, if I was betting my money, I'd probably go the other way.
Yeah, right.
I appreciate the
We all know what happened. We all remember what happened when Antonio Brown was last on FedEx Field. I'm sure Trey remembers.
Yeah.
Trey, can you tell us? My mind's kind of a little foggy right now.
Beautiful. But he's not no longer wearing black and gold. Therefore,
oh man, he's still hurt. Look at that.
I don't know if he's gonna have the same success. No, I was happy for him. He had a big game on Sunday. It was good to see. Got 2 touchdowns. That was great. Yeah. For me though, I live to troll the Bucks. I live for it. And why I would love nothing more for them to get knocked out in the wild card after I had to hear all year you guys talking about Super Bowl. You're going to the Super Bowl in Tampa. But like he just said, being a betting man, I have
which you are.
I gotta pick the Bucks. I can't see it. I'm rooting for it. I'm hoping it happens. Please, by all means, have out there and steal the win. But I'm taking a safe bet, and I'm taking the Bucks. I'd say it's gonna be 28-25.
Okay.
I think it'll be close. Their defense, like you said, you put pressure on Brady. You've seen, I mean, the Giants almost beat him earlier in the season. Like, he's susceptible to making a good amount of mistakes when he's under pressure. And if you pressure him early, even if you're not getting there anymore, you can see like he's still shook and he tries to get the ball out too quick and makes a mistake anyways. So yeah, I'm taking the Bucks though.
All right.
We
Spencer.
know who you're picking.
Before that, Trey, how are we looking at time? Because I got 10-minute mark, and I don't know what time we're looking at right now.
We got about 4.
Okay, I'll make this quick. I'm picking the Bucks. As a just for a safe bet. Now if Alex Smith, hey, look, I love Alex Smith. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback. Definitely come back player of the year, no questions doubt. Because this man almost lost his life and his leg. So if he can pull out, and listen, if he pulls out a win
over Tom Brady,
I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes. He is MVP. I don't care. I don't care.
They're not going to give it to
I don't care because a playoff Brady. If you can be a playoff Brady, you automatically Super Bowl win. You got to think about it. Think of all the people that can be playoff Brady.
I mean, I get that, but the MVP's for the regular season. Let's be real.
True, but in mind,
I feel you though. I mean, that would be a good feat, a huge feat,
a huge one, especially for someone like him. But yeah, I'm picking the Bucks on this one.
All right. Well, since Joe's not here, I pretty sure he's gonna go with the Bucks as well. But
of course,
my pick. I'm going with the Bucks as well, and I have the Bucks winning 24-17.
Oh yeah, I forgot the score.
So
score real quick. I'm gonna say 21. I'll say 21-14. Touchdown. Touchdown miss.
All right. So that pretty much ends it with this this video. It was definitely a pleasure to have you on the show, Matt.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate the story as well as to what came about.
Yeah, we're all Hurricane fans, so we got a special love for Sean Taylor on this show.
Of course.
Rest in peace.
Gotta miss that man. Gotta miss that man.
All righty. You have anything that you want to say, Matt?
Man. Did you guys already do a segment on the Steelers and Browns game?
Not yet.
Yeah. We're saving that for Saturday show since
we're saving for Saturday.
But gotcha. I mean, if you want to make a little bold prediction real quick before we let you go, you could go ahead. Who you taking?
Oh, I'm rocking with the Steelers, man.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I'm making sure you're smart. Man. You said you was a betting man, but I was making sure.
He says, listen. I'm gonna back him up. He's saying he's a betting man, not a stupid one. He's a betting man.
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me on. Hope to get back on here soon.
Maybe after y'all win that Lombardi, we'll bring you back, bro.
All right, bro.
All right. Sounds like a plan. All right.